In this video, we go over 5 great pieces of gear for DJs and producers under $1,500. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video.
So the first item we have up is the Numark NS7 III. Now this is the first actual DJ controller with moving platters. The first version came out a long time ago, even before Serato DJ, when it was still Serato Edge. And this is just the natural progression of it. So this is probably one of the most feature-rich DJ controllers, especially if you're coming from turntables and you like the feel of vinyl. You still maintain that same type of feel and still get all the kind of, bonuses you get with having a DJ controller, from the 16 performance pads to the 4 channels to the effects controls. And with the NS7s, you now get the actual screens on the top that are connected as well, which is really cool. So you get your waveforms in the middle, and then the 2 separate screens on either side representing each deck get information like time remaining, time elapsed, loops, cues, all that stuff. All that data and library browsing data as well can be found on the screen, so it takes your eyes off your computer even more, and you can focus on actually mixing and focus on the crowd, and just take your eyes off of your laptop so you're more engaged as a DJ, which is really important and something that a lot of controller DJs kind of don't have a grasp on a lot of the time. So if you're looking for a DJ controller that's heavy duty, that's gonna last you a long time, that looks very professional, super feature rich, and gives you that same turntable feel, the NS7 III is still the top dog in that department. And another great DJ controller, we have the Denon DJ MCX8000. Now this is pretty cool. Not only is it a Serato DJ controller, but you can also use this with the Denon DJ engine software as well. So if you want to make the jump from Serato to engine, and then maybe eventually get to the Prime series, the player and the mixer and all that stuff, this is a really nice way to bridge the gap where you're able to mix with both Serato and engine and switch them off back and forth whenever you feel like it. Now, just like any other Denon product, this thing is built really sturdy. A lot of features on this as well. The screens are great. You get all that information from browsing tracks to waveform data. All that stuff is located on those high quality, high definition screens. And the platters are great. And one of the nicer things about this controller that I really like is that the pitch faders are pretty nice of a size. They aren't the smaller pitch faders you find on some DJ controllers. These ones are pretty full size, so you can get blending and get your beat matching right and doing it manually without having to use sync, which is really important to learn, especially if you're going to be moving to something like a media player like the Denon DJ Prime media player, where you're going to be able to, you can use sync, but just getting that feel of having a more full-length pitch fader makes the transition even easier. And here we have the Pioneer DJ EM750 Mark II. This to me is the best, entry level into Pioneer's 4-channel club standard mixer layout. You get a lot of the features you find on the 900 Nexus 2 for a fraction of the price. A lot of features as far as like color effects, beat effects, just the whole layout and the build quality, and especially the Magvel crossfader. So if you want to practice your cuts on a club standard layout Pioneer mixer, this is the one to grab if you're not looking to spend that much dough. Most clubs and venues now, the majority of them have a Pioneer mixer or something with a very similar layout, so it is important to get your practice up with it. So if you don't have access to one at all times and you're looking for one that you can use and not spend a bunch of money on, this one is great. You also get Record Box DJ bundled with this, so you don't have to buy that software. It is included, so that's another plus as well. You can save some money on there and get a fully featured DJ software with your mixer purchase. And here we have a full setup. This is the Pioneer DJ EM450 mixer, as well as a pair of PLX 500 turntables. Now if you're looking for a full setup and you're just looking to get into DJing, this is a pretty good deal in my opinion. You get a really great entry-level mixer that has all the features you'll need until you have to make the jump to a very expensive mixer. This thing is feature packed, from the different kind of effects that it has to the build quality to the Magvel crossfader included as well, and a very similar layout like the previous 750 mixer that I just showed. Now these PLX 500 turntables are pretty good, a really solid entry-level turntable. They're not going to be at the same level of torque and quality as the PLX 1000s or some of the other handpin design turntables, but if you're just getting into DJing and you are wanting to learn and you want a pair of turntables instead of just starting off with one, these turntables will do just fine. I started off on some cheaper turntables, and you do learn some things from having a turntable that doesn't have as much torque or as much startup speed, where you learn to be a little bit more finesse with your hands and a little bit lighter on the vinyl, and you have an overall lighter touch, which translates to using a better turntable. You get an overall better feel and you have better record control, I've noticed over the years. So if you are looking to get a pair of turntables as well as a great mixer, this is a great deal. You know, under $1,300 in the full setup and you're ready to go. And this $450 does include the Rekordbox DJ software as well, so you do get that just like the 750. So you get the turntables, you get the mixer, and you get the software as well, all under $1,300. And finally, for the producers out there, as well as the DJs in some regard, this is a pair of Focal Alpha 80 active monitors. Now these things aren't going to be bass heavy and kicking, and you're not going to be able to really rock a party with these, but if you're in the studio in your house or wherever your DJ setup is at, and you want to do a blend of DJing and producing, these monitors are great for making beats and especially mixing on, because they are flat and they will give you the right response to get a great sound out of any system when you take your tracks out and play them somewhere else. And this is a great setup as well. Not only do you get the great Focal 8-inch monitors, but you also get two really nice stands as well as two high quality cables as well. So if you're looking for some bigger monitors and something that's going to give you a lot of great flat sound, this pair of Focal Alphas is a great way to go.
So that's a look at 5 great pieces of gear under $1,500 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.